Hello Pisces, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill, and I really hope you get well soon. I want to thank you all for being here with me. I thank you for your wonderful likes, shares, subscribes. They really mean a lot to me, so thank you so much for that. It really helps the channel grow. It helps to get the messages out there to people that may need them. So I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you for all the support that you've given me and this channel. So thank you so very, very much. I truly do appreciate you all. I want to smudge your cards. Right, smudge your cards. Give a clear, precise reading for Pisces. Give a clear this space to give a clear, precise reading for Pisces. Cleanse me to give a clear, precise reading for Pisces. Okay then. So that's your space cleared. They're so messy, that incense. Smudge sticks. Okay, so we've cleansed your space. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and let's get on with your reading. I want to pull you one of these. This is the Healing Waters Oracle. So you got two. Deep sea diving, which says the way of the mystic. Learn through experiencing depths. Sorry, I've got arthritis in my hands and they're really bad today. And the other one is gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, and the long game. So deep sea diving, it says the mystic wants to have a direct experience with the sacred. The sacred is everywhere and within everything. So every moment is an invitation to deepen the connection within. The mystic learns through merging with life, through experiencing things firsthand, and through learning about what's known and then diving deep into what's unknown for the chance of a direct, intimate experience. Mystics are the sacred explorers of this world, both inner and outer. Open-hearted and minded, they're willing to journey into the uncharted waters in order to truly live. If you receive this card, it's likely that you're being called to learn through direct experience, to dive in and explore things for yourself. Like the Sumerian goddess Inanna, journeying to the underworld to return completely transformed. The way of the mystic is not for the faint-hearted, but it's a way to truly live. Most learn through reading books and following processes. The way of the mystic is much deeper, more experiential and feminine. It requires faith and courage. It demands that you disregard external maps and be led from within. And while every step of the journey may not be clearly marked, the way ahead always emerges and the transformation cannot be replicated. Perhaps you're in an uncharted space in your life, or being called to embrace uncertainty. You're being called to the depths and you'll return transformed. Your healing waters affirmation is, I trust my path and choose to see the sacred everywhere and within all things. I follow the intelligence that's within me. I want to light my candle. Call to Archangel Michael and ask for your guidance. Okay. Archangel Michael, please guide and support me while doing these readings. Thank you. Please help me give Pisces what they really need to know. Thank you, blessed be. Okay, and the other one is Gentle Force. So it says consistency, persistence, patience, and the long game. Over time, a single drop of water has the power to shape even the hardest, most soiled materials, from stone and rock to cliffs and mountains. In fact, water is responsible for crafting most of the stunning landscapes of this world. We can learn a lot from water in this regard, how consistent action day after day, month after month, year after year, decade after decade can create steady, lasting change. A hagstone is a stone with a naturally occurring hole through it, caused by water erosion. For the Celtic people, they were good omens and were thought to offer protection. So many people give up before they begin to see results. But deep-rooted change takes time. The most magnificent creations require committed crafting. We all have passions, but what most people don't do is commit to these things and master them. We're all beginners of something. The great masters, musicians, and arts of history were too. Commit to your passions, throw yourself into what you most long to create. Commit to showing up day after day. Small steps taken consistently make a world of difference. If you commit to your creations with grounded daily action, in a week or a decade from now, you'll be blown away by what you've created. There's no rush. Consistency is the key. Be like the drop of water on the hagstone. Play the long game. Don't burn out before you really begin, and be patient and keep showing up. Your soul inquiry says, how can you show up with more consistency to what you're longing to create? Okay, so that's what we got there. I now want to pull 6 tarot cards. Okay, messages for Pisces. God. Oh. I'm glad yours is the last reading I got to do this weekend. So I'm going to have to clarify as I go. So the 9 of Swords, this is you. There's something on your mind, something you're worried about that's keeping you up at night. Could be some sort of insomnia. It could be through nightmares or some sort of trauma that you've been through, stopping you from sleep, causing stress and anxiety, and lots of sleepless nights. It may be a fear that someone's going to stab you in the back, and maybe you're like, you know, I mean, maybe you could be a fallen angel, or it may be that maybe you're like praying and asking for help. Why is the Nine of Swords here? So we got the Empress. So the Empress talks about abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine. So there could be some abundance coming in, and it might be something that you're nurturing. And like the card says, you got to be in it for the long haul for it to make a difference. And if you've been working at something, it could be that you're starting to see the fruits of your labour come in. The Empress also talks about a possibility of a pregnancy. So there may be news of a pregnancy, or that could be what's keeping you up at night. You may have just found out, excuse me, you may have just found out and not knowing how to tell people, because that would be very frightening, very scary as well. I do feel that there is good parenting here, and I think your parents would help you. I do feel that there's going to be a development, an accomplishment, and there is some sort of growth here, whether it's through money or whatever. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles talks about manifesting something, reflections, your financial opportunities. There is skill, development, ambition, desire, diligence, news and information. So this is like, once again, you're in it for the long haul, and you know you've got to keep at it for it to grow and start yielding the abundance and the profits. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. So Page of Swords is someone who has a lot of new ideas. There's a lot of curiosity around him, very alert and has a thirst for knowledge. He could be someone who's very restless, and that could be because he's trying to gain a lot of information and knowledge, and he could be restless because he's worried about finding out. Now, it could be that he's a snoop. He's trying to get all information and pass whatever he can on to the governor to make his light shine bright. It could be that he is trying to figure out how you do things because he wants your job. It could be that he has a liking for you, so he's stalking you. Now this could be either at work or at home, and it could be that someone's going through your emails and all of that. We move on to the Ten of Wands. Oh, excuse me. We move on to the Ten of Wands. So this is you carrying some really heavy burdens, heavy loads. It could be to do with work. It could be to do with home. It could be that people have left and they're asking you to pick up the slack until they can get someone in. But because you're doing such a good job, they're not rushing to get someone else in. I do feel that you're now feeling tired and weary, and you're at the stage now where you need to put your foot down, put the burdens down. But you could be near the end. You could see the finish line in sight. And I do feel that you may need to put this down. Or even try and get some help. Speak to your governor if it's at work and say, look, I just can't carry this anymore. You need to get someone in because I'm not getting my own work done. It's too much. I haven't got all the time to get this done. Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords normally talks about arguments. But I feel that the arguments are going to be put behind you. I feel that there has been a lot of past resentment here. And you may have got through the stage of wanting revenge on people. Hold on, because we haven't clarified Ten of Wands. I'm just so tired today. Yeah, see, Five of Swords in reverse again. Ace of Wands in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. So Four of Cups in reverse. I feel that once you take this cup, things are going to start moving. Things are going to start being better for you. You're going to get this sudden awareness, and you're going to be choosing happiness above all else. There's things that you are going to accept, and you may retreat a little bit. You're withdrawing from this apathy, and you're now going to check in for alignment. We had the Ace of Wands in reverse. So the Ace of Wands in reverse is about delays, apathy. So you've got the apathy again. Boredom, a lack of motivation. It could be that you're lacking energy because you're tired of all these burdens you've been carrying. A lack of energy, lack of passion. You're feeling weighed down. And there is unfinished enterprises there. So Five of Swords in reverse. Now I'm going to read for both of these because your next card is Five of Swords in reverse. So once again, there is past resentment here. It could be through all these burdens that you've had to carry. It could have been that there's been some arguments. And you've got to the stage where you wanted revenge for all this. Because where you've been saying it's too much. And people have been arguing with you because they know that if you don't do it, it's going to be thrown on to them. So it could be causing them to cause arguments with you, and this is why you want revenge. There is remorse here. and maybe you're regretting for talking out and being harsh against these people. It may be that you're suddenly feeling like a failure. I do feel now is the time to start making amends with the people you've fallen out with, whether it's work colleagues, family. Now is the time for you to make amends. You need to start cutting your losses. And I feel that you may have a desire to forgive people now. And it could be that you have this desire to reconcile. So let's clarify the other Five of Wands. Yeah, see, you got Nine of Swords again. So this could be causing you sleepless nights, causing a lot of worry and despair, because maybe you don't know how to approach this now. Maybe it's gone on for a long time and it's difficult to get back and make that connection. Maybe it's difficult to get back and make that connection with them now. And you're still going through the trauma and the despair. Because you just don't know which way to turn. You got the High Priestess, so it says rely on your intuition. You have this higher power and some sacred knowledge, and you need to rely on your intuition. Your intuition will not guide you wrong. So just follow your intuition. I do feel that there are secrets and there's some mystery around this and things that may have been hidden from you. But I do feel that now is the time to be coming out of there. You have the Lovers. So maybe that there is maybe there is like a work romance. Maybe you're going through a work romance and things started going wrong, and you had an argument and you split up. And it could be that they all took the other person's side and just turned their backs on you, and they were like talking about you, you know, behind your back, gossiping about you. So I felt that this could have been a really good union, a very good partnership. But if it is a work romance, they just don't work out. Five of Wands. Five of Wands talks about challenges. So there may be some challenges that you have. You know, you may be going through some competitions, and there is some debates. And I feel that there are some people that are not happy just to go in and do it. You know, that I feel that they're going to cause conflicts and problems, lots of disagreements, causing a lot of strife, tension, and things could be getting really petty. I do feel that they could be becoming territorial, and there could be a clashing of egos here. Clarify the Five of Wands. Okay. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there is abundance here, and some opportunities are going to be coming in for you. I feel that the opportunities are manifesting. It could be through a new career or financial opportunities. Oh, excuse me. I do feel that there is a new adventure here, and it also brings in prosperity. We have the Page of Cups. This is someone who is creative. I do feel that there are some creative opportunities coming in with some news. You're going to hear some news messages or information, either by post, email, or text messages. But I do feel that there's some sort of information coming in. I do feel that this Page of Cups could be a little curious, but he sees possibilities in things. He is, there could also be a happy surprise. You could have a happy surprise coming. Page of Cups is a bit of a dreamer. He is very sensitive. And there may be a new love coming into your life. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So King of Pentacles talks about greed and indulgence. He's someone who is materialistic, and he has a lot of vices. Very stubborn, very obsessed with wealth and status. There could be some corruption around him as well, and he's financially inept. Five of Pentacles is a financial loss, a lack of faith, a lack of mindset. This is you going through isolation. There is worry and defeat here. Feeling lonely, left out in the cold. There is a lot of fear here. But the thing is, there is also help out there. And there are places you could go to get the help and support that you need. Nine of Cups is your wishes coming true. You've got a lot of wishes coming true for you. There is a lot of contentment here and satisfaction. There is emotional stability, and I do feel that there is some luxury and gratitude. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Okay, so we have the Moon. So there may be things that you can't see at the moment. Just know your wish is coming in. So the Moon talks about illusions, mysteries, dreams. There is fear and anxiety here. There is also your subconscious and premonition. So there could be that when you go to bed at night, the dreams you have, you should make a note of, because it could be that they're trying to show you what is coming about for you. So I feel the best thing to do is make a note of your dreams, and see if you can get some sort of pattern there, and it may give you some sort of insight. You got the Three of Swords, so this talks about heartbreak, suffering, grief, sorrow, the emotional pain. There could be a divorce or some sort of loss here. So there is something traumatic that you are going through, and you may be struggling to keep going each day. You have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands, once again, talks about competition. Everybody wants to win, but some people can take losing quite easily, while others are really bad losers. And they will lie, they will cheat, and it causes a lot of tension and strife, and they start getting a little bit territorial, and this is where you could get the clashing egos. So you have the Fool. So there is a brand new beginning coming in for you, and you've had a few aces as well. So there really is a brand new beginning coming in for you. I do feel that you are going to be moving on. You have something far more better coming in. This is showing your innocence and spontaneity. But I do feel that you may need to be careful, because there may be hidden dangers that you don't see. And just rely on your little faithful dog to show you the way forward. But as I say, you may need to be careful, because you're right on the edge of the cliff. So just keep a lookout for some of the dangers and pitfalls that are out there. So you got the Nine of Cups for a second time. Nine of Cups, clarifying Nine of Cups. So this is your wish coming true. This relationship could have been filled with tension and competition. Someone may be trying to compete with you, and it's been causing lots of tension, lots of strife. And this is where the heartbreak comes in, because you decide to finish it. And that's why you're stepping out onto this new path, new beginning. But there is something far more better coming in for you, because your wish is being granted. Seven of Pentacles. This talks about a long-term view. You're planting all you're working hard. You're very diligent, and there are you are slowly growing your investments, your business. There is money to be had here, but you must remember that as much as you get a good yield, you must put money back into the business. Because if you have an aim to be a whole lot bigger in 5 years, then you must put money back into your business. I do feel it's going to grow, and I do feel you're going to get a lot of rewards from this. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Okay, so first of all, we got Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel that there was celebrations, but that's all stopped now. Maybe because things didn't go how you planned. It could be through overindulgence. There could have been heavy praying here. and you've isolated yourself and become very independent. Maybe you're taking too much alone time, and it is like three's a crowd. And when you got three in a crowd, there's lots of gossip, and you all start bitching each other. So just be careful of that. You have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands talks about celebrations, joy, harmony, marriage, engagements. There could be home reunions here. But I do feel that there is something that you're going to be celebrating. Could be a graduation or a coming of age. But there will be some sort of celebration. Maybe not with you, but with another family member or friend or something. But there is a celebration here. You have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, talks about you having lots of choices and options. Now that's a good thing. Excuse me. It's a good thing if you have got lots of choices and options. But I do feel a lot of these are illusions. You're being misled, because I do feel that there is only one cup that connects to you. I feel that all the others are either illusions, or there may be something that you wasn't ready to accept, like the snake suddenly jumping out at you, or the dragon. So I think if you've got a choice to make, I think you need to be very sensible, very wise, and make sure that you connect properly with that cup. Because as I say, they're all just really illusions. There is something coming to an end. It doesn't always mean death. It could be that there is an end of a cycle, and you're now having to start out on a brand new beginning. Like you had the Three of Swords, so you was going to end a relationship, and that heartbreak, it could be that's coming to an end, and you're feeling a whole lot stronger, and you're now stepping out onto a brand new path, a brand new beginning. It could be that where that job was so intense and you had all them arguments and all that, it could be that you're now deciding to move on. You have the Three of Pentacles. Now this talks about teamwork, collaboration, learning. It could be something that you're learning on the job. People are training you. I do feel that you will have the skills, the security. I think you're going to reach your goals and collect some long-term rewards there. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands is someone who has a lot of ideas, inspirations, likes to explore and discover things. Now, this could be you. You may be wanting to get out there, put your ideas and inspirations into action, start discovering and exploring things while you're there. Page of Wands is someone who likes to be outside, likes to be out in nature, and a free spirit. he likes to be a free spirit, get out there, wander around, do his own thing and everything. There is also news messages and information coming in, because there is with all the knights. All the pages all carry news messages and information. And I do feel that you're going to get some excitement and freedom. You have the Hanged Man. So they're asking you to hold on for a little bit. You're needing to pause. And I do feel that you're needing to look at things from a different direction. Things may not be what they seem. And I feel that you may need to look at something to get your own take on what's been going on. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, you've got the World. So, the Wheel. You got the Wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying, the wheel is going to start turning. If you've been through some really rough patches, you know, and you've had a lot of bad luck, just know that as the wheel's turning, there is good luck coming in. There is going to be karma, and there's lifestyles. There is destiny coming in, and you're going through this turning point. There has been some challenging times, and things have been a bit up and down, and a little bit unpredictable. But I do feel that there are some good things coming in. You have the Chariot. So there is something that is moving fast, and it's going to be taking you in a totally different direction. There is courage, victory, and you could be going on a journey. You have the Eight of Cups. So I feel that you've had a lot of disappointment from where you've been. Maybe there's been some abandonment as well, and you're thinking, enough is enough. I don't need to put up with this. I'm leaving. So you're walking away, you're leaving, and I don't think you're going to be returning back. You've got your mind set that enough is enough and it's time to move on. You may be worried about someone running after you, but I think you're going to be okay just to go. We have the Empress. So the Empress, I think we had it before, says that there could be news of a child. There is abundance here, and there could be something that you're nurturing. If it's not a child, it could be a new job or ideas that you've got that you're putting into action. But there is something that you're nurturing and taking care of. I feel that there is a development here as well. There is an accomplishment, and things are going to grow. Things are going to turn out quite well for you. The bottom of these, so you have the Wheel of Fortune for a second time. Okay. Yes, right. Okay then. So, we have the Wheel of Fortune again. So both of the bottom cards were Wheel of Fortune. So this is your good luck coming in. This is the change that you need. What's at the bottom of that one? Okay, right. As I say, I feel the wheel is turning in your favour. You're going to start getting some really good things happening now. You may meet your Knight of Wands or Princess of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone who has a lot of energy, passionate, has inspired action, fearless, sexy, impulsive. He's someone who is charming, very impulsive, very charming, but also very unpredictable. Now, this could be who you were with, and the Tower's coming in to say, if you don't move, walk away, we're going to step in, because the Tower is the divine. So if you've strayed off your path, the Tower's going to hit to knock you back on track. And it could be very heavy, very traumatic. There is disaster and despair, and it's just going to suddenly hit like lightning. You're not going to see it coming. It is going to bring you the 10 of Pentacles, which is the inheritance. I feel that you are coming into money. There is long-term success, attainment, stability, and I feel that someone is going to help you contribute to the home, and I feel there is a new love. You have the courage and the strength to see this through. You have a lot of inner courage, lots of passion, subtle power, passion, compassion, persuasion, and I do feel that you could do this. I feel you are like the Queen of Wands. You have a lot of courage, confidence, very independent, and you are going to be focused and have this zest for life, because you've got this determination that you want this joy that is there. It could be that you're having to get rid of someone because they're very deceitful. And are lying, cheating, stealing because they can get away with it. And this is who you are walking away from. You're leaving, you're feeling abandoned, disowned, unloved. You're leaving, you're walking away. You're not looking back and you're not coming back. The Hierophant is saying that there is someone else out there for you, and it could lead to marriage, because the Hierophant does talk about marriage. Or if not, it could be that you're going to get a mentor to help you, or some sort of help and support for you. Your Knight of Cups is coming in. He's someone who is romantic, charming. He likes to see beauty in things, has a very good imagination. I feel he is a little bit sensitive, but he is going to be your knight in shining armour. I'm going to pull you 3 of these. These are chakra. Okay, 3 messages, please. Two more. Okay, thank you. Okay, so it says, I will heal my blocked crown chakra using aromatherapy and sunlight. It says use floral essential oils such as jasmine, lavender and rose daily, and remember to try and send a part of your day into the sunlight. Spend part of your day into the sunlight to further heal this chakra. I will channel the power of healing stones to open my sacral chakra. And the crystals are carnelian, orange malachite and sunstone are essential for boosting this chakra. I will heal my heart chakra through breathing techniques and power of spirituality. And the crystals to use are emerald, rose quartz and rhodochrosite. And it says will help to align and open your heart. I now want to pull you 3 of these. Now with these are affirmations, but they've got little prompts on the back that they want you to do. So get yourself a bit of paper and that, and you can do your little prompts. Oh. Right, 3 messages for Pisces, please. No, I only want 3. Get out of it. One more. Okay then. It says my potential is unlimited and I will achieve amazing things. And it says, what do you want to achieve this year? So they want you to note what you want to achieve this year. I look around my home and see a warm, comforting place. Draw your home, accentuating your favourite parts. I strive to fill my mind with positive visions, and it says what regular practices keep your positivity topped up. I have the power to change the world. What changes would you make? And I manifest positive change every day, and it says what makes you feel positive. I want to pull you 3 of these. Okay, so you got 3 messages. The first one says moving in together, getting a new home and going away. Hot sex, all about the attraction, might be just physical and a new love affair. And heart in knots, unsure about your partner, emotionally confused and mixed signals. And let's see what spirit messages are here for you. What does spirit want to say to you? Okay then. So first of all, it says find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. There you are with your cup. Go deep within, find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. If you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. Okay, so that's what I have for you today, Pisces. I want to thank you so much for being here. And I would be so grateful if you could please like and subscribe, and help support the channel. I'm sorry about the pain in my hands, but they are so bad today. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.